take a nap, rest, whatever, and open up the books and study. And every time you do that, say to yourself, I'm going to have a better life. Every time you read a book, you're going to have a better life. Get a degree. Get another degree. Be polite. I can tell you're very nice kids. Be polite. You get stopped by a cop, what do you say? Yes sir, no sir. Teachers, yes sir, no sir. Be respectful. I want to call up a buddy of mine now, Freddie Roosevelt, the legend.
I'm going to be brief, but to the point. When we were growing up, I was about 3 or 4 years older than Kenny, and he was a wise-ass punk. And we wrote him off. And I lost track of him 20, 30 years later, then we got back in touch with each other. We come from probably more poverty than any of you guys have right here, and all the stuff he tells you is not bullshit. It's the real deal. If you follow the things as best you can that he suggests, there's hope for everybody. And one thing, Roosevelt High School saved our lives. You know, it was a great school, and we had a great time here, and it motivated us to go further. And we were lucky. It was good times. The country was growing and everything. I know it's a lot harder times now, but listen to the things he said, because he's been through it all, and if he can do it, anybody can.
Mr. Rosen, this young lady has a question for you.
Pardon me?
What was one of your biggest motivations?
Well, just to get out of living 2 families in a one flat, and I lived above the pool hall. See, he lived a few blocks away. Nobody had anything, and the motivation was get an education. It's your only hope out. And now in America, where they don't have entry-level jobs, where you can start in a factory sweeping the floor, then working a machine and driving a truck. So you got to get an education. You see what's happening all around America. It's you got to get a real good education, and there's hope. That was the motivation. Was I stopped sharing the bed with my brother for 20 years. I got my own now.
You know how poor most of my friends were? If I walk up to one of my buddies and say, hey, you got to change for $1, he'd say, what? I don't carry that kind of cash. Nobody had money. Nobody had money. But now one guy would quit. Nobody would quit. I didn't have one friend who said, I just want to be a chump in life. I don't want to work. I'm going to kick back, drink a beer, then smoke a little grass. I didn't have friends like that. What else can I tell you? I'm telling you, you could have a good life, but you just do the right thing. Follow the rules. Follow the rules. But the 2 things you got to remember: you got to get a college, go to college, and no drugs. No drugs. Well, what would you do if some guy walked up to you and said, "Hey, man, you want a little crack?" What would you say to him? Look at him like he's a fool, right? Like he's a fool. All right, anything else? All right, pleasure talking to you.